of a surprise. Hello. Hello, hello. I got the model pretty okay-ishly done. Like it's moving and it seems presentable, so I'm using it. So yeah. I'm just gonna game and then you get to see the new model as well. Hee hee. Hello, good morning. How far in the story we are? Much more is left. Me too. I wonder if we're like halfway. The game disappeared. Bring it back. Come back to me. Okay, it's back. You know, if you guys remember, like last time. Oh, hang on, let me like turn. There we go. Oh, model was struggling. New model, yeah, I got it presentable enough, so I'm using it. It's not like completely done yet. It's still a bit jank on the edges, but I'm using it. It's moving, so I'm using it. Yay! Now, if you guys remember, like last time we played Valhalla, my previous model has such a small range of emotions that it couldn't capture the shock that I have for some of the events that happened. So I'm like, wait, wouldn't it be poetic if I started using the new model on a Valhalla gameplay so we can see the range of horror that I go through? Yippee! New model debut, yes. Although I'm keeping it very chill. Yeah, I haven't rigged all the other parts though. Like, I have a hand, but I haven't rigged that, so you can't see my hands. Mostly it's just the face that I've gone like, alright, like it's okay. I just realized the music wasn't playing. Whoops. Expressions are so nice, thank you. I tried to make it more expressive than the one before. Let's load the game. Is my size alright? Maybe I'll shrink him a little bit so that we can see the text. I'm afraid it might cut off a little bit. Feel like that? So him, you revealed didn't know he had them. Yeah, neither. I also didn't know. So didn't know. Wait, didn't they say they wanted to buy something? I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. If I go back to shop and then I go back, they should say it, yeah. To get in the buying a mega Christmas tree. Okay. $8,000. We barely have $8,000 right now. And it's due tomorrow. How much is the Christmas tree? Where's my mega Christmas tree? Shit, it's expensive. I could barely pay rent if I don't make it this way. Hello! Aren't you supposed to be working? Mega Christmas tree. Yeah, let's get it. Do I get it or do I not get it? I mean, I could just write it down. I'm afraid I won't be able to pay rent It's the thing because rent is due tomorrow. You know what? Let's put a challenge again. I'm just gonna have to write things down when I see the order. We're not gonna remember jack shit today. Right? It's like pricey, 1,000 bucks, and then I need to pay rent. I can't do this. Yeah. I just have to forget. Let's go to work. Yahoo! Hello, how are you feeling? Oh yeah, we spent the night! We spent the night with Dorothy, didn't we? You heard me. From steaming pile of shit to just sad. Where are you? I'm still a sad pile of shit. The noise stopped, that's good. Sorta, kinda. How were things last night? Cozy? I must admit. Can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Gonna call that payment, I guess. Called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you and she was really concerned. Started for a second saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. Asked how much and she said enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine. I have contacts. Need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know you here. Dude, a hug is like the best thing ever. Make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. Yeah. Get away, Gillian. If you need a bartender, let me know though. What if you pay my rent for me? That would be great. Oh shit, I was like high on Underground Club. Forgot how that sounded like. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's the fire one. Fuck yeah. Maybe I will bring back Welcome to Valhalla though. We can half it. Where is it? Yeah, let's go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. It's you guys. Ah, the dogs. The dogs. Wonder what song's next. Be more respectful. I brought my boss here. That's your boss? Aren't you a part-timer here or something? Yeah, aren't you? Don't we have the same boss? My other boss. Okay, bro's working like two jobs. Relatable. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Boss, I'm taking my break. I'm not dealing with these dogs. So what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana! Soldier, why did you tell me you were working for Dana? That's not Dana, that's just Jay. J Dot, that's my name. Get it right, guys, J Dot. I'm guessing you're part of this whole Syra thing. Part of it, I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth. Do you take corgis only? Do I look like one of those sea farm? Of course not. Sadly, I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. It's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Manly stuff. Okay, time to write shit down because I didn't buy the Christmas tree, so I'm gonna forget. Alright, manly stuff. You sure? Right. Manly stuff. I'm writing it down. I have my notepad next to me. Manly stuff. Manly stuff. So we just have to get a manly drink. By type. Manly drinks. And then we look for the most expensive. I think Mars Plus is pretty sexy. Yeah, I think Mars Plus might be the priciest one they have. Yeah. Although I am interested to give him the max karma trine. Maybe I'll karma trine it. Me when I'm evil. Okay, max that. 2, 4, and 2 billion, and we're just gonna blend it. Yes, this is just what I wanted. This tastes worse than my own butt. Are they tongues? Moving? Oh, okay, I saw the eyes move. Tongues, maybe it does. It does move. You really get paid. We have more urgent matters at hand though, like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. Guys, time to donate some balls for the greater good of dogs. Every dog has a right to have his own ball. Can't provide even that, then what's the point of even everything? Or even trying? They enjoyed the boxes more than the balls, guys. A box of balls or a box of boxes? Don't be silly. Boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Jill is having a completely different conversation here. She's not giving a fuck about the dogs. So it's better that we vet for a vet. Yes, put that on the list. Nacho. You staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on actress evaluation. Okay, what are they doing? Okay, bye dogs. Bye dogs. Our boss is carrying like. Bye. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit over there and be on standby or wait orders. Well, okay. She need to get wasted. Shiba! For fuck's sake, you. Okay, we just got out of a building full of dogs. This one has a Hawaiian t-shirt and sunglasses. Hey there, robot. And he talks. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's these two. I like these two. Get me a beer, will ya? Alright, I'm writing that down. That is being written down. 1 beer. Sir, yes, sir. He's fine. Alright, just a beer then. That's so funny when Jill is not paying attention. Hello. Let's make it a big beer, shall we? I wonder if she would get mad if I made it big. I hope not. It is a lot of Comatron. Alright. Double. 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 Mixed. I love your videos. Thank you. Is that an ice cream emoji? That's so sweet. Thank you. Yay! It seems like she likes it. Do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem actually. I am an alcoholic. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. Still in contact with him if you're interested. Nah. Last thing I need right now is more crap taking place. I agree. So how are things up at Dogtown? Oh yeah, shit. I'm gonna have a delivery today. Okay. If there's a telephone ringing, I have to go run. That Laura girl is stirring things up. Better for worse. She's like a rabbit. That sounds cute. Overtly politically correct rabbit. Ever had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest. I can vouch. They do. Constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. Doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. Randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Looks so cute when she's startled, like a rabbit. But the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she said. Go out with her. Test if it's really me who makes her like that. Okay, you guys come up with the craziest plots, you two. I want to prove that you're only talking shit about me, bro. She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. Okay, I guess you have a taste. It's cute and her reactions are cute. You know, like me. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. No, that's not the problem. He said he had to go out. The dog has to leave. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as coworkers at the very least. Aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing. Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. I can't do that. Can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She's more like a freelancer. Ooh, like me. Why is she there? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. Like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. ... Okay, bad example. Yeah, deal. What the fuck was that? May I say something? By all means, lead the way. A more assertive person, Lilim, more assertive partner. Yo. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things. Then you'd be underestimating the power of love! Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse. Who knows, maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts. I guess. So someone might try to eat her out there, like you, Betty. Your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. You already tried to hit on her, didn't ya? You make me sound like I'm some skirt chaser. She's not into girls. Aww. Of course you did. Seemed giddy afterwards though, and muttering something about meeting her first lesbian. Oh shit, Pride Month, guys. What a fitting episode for Pride Month. Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof. Please. Party pooper. Let's get a drink then. Sounds good. Alright, I got my pens out, guys. A bloom light for Dio. A bloom light. And a fringe weaver. Yeah, I think the forgetting gimmick isn't that difficult if you just have a pen and paper next to you. Jill is going crazy. Alright, bloom light. Let's go by name. I don't think I've ever made bloom light. What the hell? 4 Adelheid, 1 Powder Delta, 2 Flanner Guide, 3 Carmatran. All aged on the rocks and mixed. 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3, and then we just mix it. Alright, and then we go the next drink, which would be fringe. 1 Adelheid, and 9 got returned again. I forgot this one was a simple recipe. 1 and a 9. Oh, I think I put 1 too many. Oops. That's not good. What if I just make it big? Hopefully that's alright. All aged. See, it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? No, not this one. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relate? This is not a good question to be asking right now. In more ways than one, I guess, keeping it casual. You say for the better or for the worse? I guess for the better. Too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. I already have all the bad habits. Very not of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. For me, sometimes I think I became more, what's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How is that bad? We'd all go and protest, we'd start all kinds of movements to see things change. Really got into the whole thing, but whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. Found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. Not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship, but rather other people. Whatever. Oh shit, that would be her. The lovely vet. This is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. It's not completely certain that we do. We're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Alright, bye guys. See ya! Alright, we're taking a break. That was quick. That was pretty quick. Let's save it. And then load. Ugh. To let some air into my room. No dogs inside. I saw a snowfall in chat. I'll put snowfall in. I also like snow. This one's really quiet, I can't really hear it. Yeah, they're pretty quiet. I'll just stick to these then. Back to work. Alma! I fucking love Alma, bro. Alma. Oh shit! I gotta give her something to cheer her up? I don't know. Fuck. Oh, maybe this could have been a moment where like our insight, Jill's insight would have been helpful. Well, I don't know. When in doubt, I will give the piano. That sucks. I didn't consider that the narrative would have been helpful in that regard. Two-powder delta. I hope you don't hate this. It's on me. I'm not paying 300 bucks. I have rent due tomorrow. Got a message anyway, didn't you? Heh. So how is it? Well, it's not bad. Sweet things always soothe me, so I figured it would help you too. You sound like my little brother. Very sweet with meat though. Not gonna lie, same. So why are you deflating? Well, people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Say Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Oh, we're gonna get some tea, guys. Last couple of days, you can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. And say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary, I'll use it next time. Didn't tell you the whole story then, more specifically that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. That woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself, and I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. Just expects the guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after their retirement. So what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. The guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. Story doesn't end there. Oh no. So she's broke, she can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. But it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days she left her kids with my parents, and being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some space. Doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are, and of course after all that built up tension I just exploded. First I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. Started scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades. After all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Okay, it's some serious family drama they got going. Oh, we have an extra odd. We have an extra odd. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. Wow, Alma odd. Holy Seal new model is so fun. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, the screen jittered. Is this like a soft preview of the model? Soft launch of the model? We're testing the expression range. I just needed to get all of this out of my chest, you know? Yeah, sometimes you just have to rant. From what I see, there's still a lot more to get off your chest. Swollen as fuck, okay. Sadly, no bald him, no. I can't see that one yet. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? What are we talking about, Jill? The most offender is my dad, actually. And the only one that didn't get big boobs, Jean, was Eva. Tell her she's fine the way she is. It would be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernard, his breast actually started growing when he was 8. Good enough skin and hair, I guess. Shrimp allergies? Talk about allergies. She leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? I find a good man and I settle down. What if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? You ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is an indication enough that you will be fine. I feel like that line comes up a lot in talks with friends when you're like ranting and going like, oh, what if this and that, what if this and that, and then your friend goes, oh, I think the fact that you're worrying about it is proof that you're different or something. Very realistic friend to friend dialogue here, I think. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. Verna, the time has come to get another drink. What can I get ya? Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Okay, I'll write it down just in case. Something with ice and alcoholic. Jill, stop laughing. Stop laughing at me. Okay, let's just go alphabetically actually. That'll be the easiest to go around. Well, we have one right here. Let's see if I can have an optional karma trying with eyes. They're all aged. Jill the joke can't be that funny, yeah, right? But I'm saying three times in a row, girl. Oh yeah, on the rocks and blended. We can give her this, and then we maxed out the karma trine as we do. As we do. Don't let me be a bartender, guys, or else this happens. Then 2 million karma trine on the rocks and blended. That's why I'm here. Oh, come on. You had my problems. I want to help you too. My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. Oh yeah, I gotta cook some nice lunch after this. What's your favorite part of chicken? I guess I like legs the most. I like breasts better. These dialogues out of context is quite pushing the boundaries of safe for work. Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs and a lot less messy. You silly girls. You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts are the wings. Spicy chicken wings. From a spicy chicken. You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Dana knows ball, no 100%. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. It'd be cooked otherwise. Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 PM. Anyways, I'll be back to my office. Fuck, now I want some. Now I want some. Can we also get like a bucket for us to share? Hey Jill, what kind of guys do you like? Why is everyone talking about relationship today? Well, the bar is really low. I just want them to be decent. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Do you like them both? What about tall? No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. I like them well dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. I never iron my clothes, guys. I'm way too lazy for that. Some muscles always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet, you're still single. The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. Anything as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Yo, Fizzy, after you called Jill out, she stopped laughing. she stopped laughing about shit. You got on the comfort of freshly ironed clothes, my guy. You are right. You are right. Deliberating would that little joy be enough for me to actually iron my clothes now? Maybe some shirts. Maybe. I'll update you if I do end up ironing some stuff. Okay, so we need something that helps to not make it spicy, to ease the spice. What do you think, guys? Should we go for a sweet drink? This is exciting. Shoujo him is finally real. Is in work in progress. We're not completely done yet. Some stuff is still jank, but thank you. Hello, hello. Yeah, some parts are still a bit jank and unanimated, but my eyes are moving. So a glass of milk, I don't think we'll have that option. I mean, what about this? Fedora. Yeah. I don't think we have a milk going for us. Bubbly drinks? Frothy water? Bubbly, classic, and bland. Maybe because it's bland, it can help dampen the spice. Maybe, perhaps, mayhaps. Even with missing part, I still think it looks great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was saying how I focused on having more expressions on this model so that when I react to something, you can see that I am reacting and it's not just like, wait, I can't even pull a smile. The previous him just like smiles all the time. Bubbly drinks worse for spice. I don't know if that applies in the game. Yeah, maybe, because it's like I'm assuming it's like soda drinks, huh? Maybe we can give a sweet drink. Or bitter. I don't know. Be evil and give another spicy. Looks quite smug, nice. Yay! Sweet, girly, and soft sounds good, perhaps? Because it says soft. Maybe I'll go with this. This is for Alma. We were eating spicy chicken and she said I want something to help with the spice. Do you think Blue Fairy is a good guess? I'm gonna put 20 million karma trying again. Okay, and then I'm gonna serve it. I'm gonna serve it. I just have to pray. I just have to pray now that it works. Oh, it helped! Yay! Yay! What kind of girl do you like? Oh, so she's asking everything. You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Fuck. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but not for men in my bed. Not the karma train. Oh, the karma train. Just calm down. Just calm down. I guess I like girls with light colored hair. What the fuck? Yeah, I like red hairs and such. What about white? Like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't ya? Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Real subtle, Jill, yeah. We kept it cool, I guess. We kept it cool. What about belongs? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I wouldn't ever let you go. Fuck is this flirting, dog? Dog. Dog. You're making me excited. Fuck. Come on, Jill. You've had all my problems. Now I want to help you. I'm calm. I'm calm. Whatever is happening right now, I am calm. Yo, wait! Wait, this is meta. This is so meta. This is so meta. Now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending station only works with me. Okay, then I move this here. What was that? Oh shit, she just hacked it. We're serving Jill now, yeah. Yeah, a hacker, girl. Keep up. Been feeling shitty, mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even want to know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay. Something that goes back to my college years. Whoa. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Oh, you're one of those slurs. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. Jill, you're like the type of student that I don't like. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. Had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes, studying. I eventually managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too. Ah. Yeah. Alma gets it. Started going out, I met all of her family, and Loki was me. College was a change for sure. Really now. Fuck, I was always jealous with those kind of kids, like in high school, because I'm like, dude, I have to study so much, and then I would have like classmates that go like, yeah, I barely read a few pages, and then they get 100 or something. The range, I kind of miss it though. I feel like there are so many characters in high school, like as in like all the classmates, because everyone are like figuring things out and they're like still awkward and cringe and all that. It's like such a big such a place to find character inspirations. Meet all sorts of characters. I want to test all this bartending interface. It's just an interface this entire time. Jill asked for a sugar rush. Now how did this thing work again? Oh, I don't need to write that down cause Alma can remember. Alright. Jill, I'm sorry. I'm taking you down with me. All mixed. Yeah. It's so over for you, Jill. Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness though. Or obviously never have been to a cat bar then. My bartender ain't 90% comments. I don't want them. Well, as the career went on and got harder and harder, the last year and a half of that became nothing but study sessions after study sessions, investigations, my thesis. The graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly while reading said speech, I had a panic attack. I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. Didn't even enjoy doing all that. So I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. Realized I had only gone through the motions, day after day, from high school to graduating. Felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. Never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So a couple of months later, I got an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. Me, but with computer science projects. Damn! So did you like Jill IRL? That would be my job. I'd spent my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half, but what if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? Didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told her no and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things, and in the end I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Well, except I went to the barista route. Dude, you even made to the drinking, like making drinks route. Like, dude. Jill IRL. Guess you could say it's a prison load as well, you know, like a I have been feeling shitty all this time, but it's not just that. The other day, Lenore's sister Gabrielle came to this bar. Early Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection. A heart attack. Apparently she had it for a long time but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. Just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. To make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own, and to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly, forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. Yeah, Alma, you bit way more than you can chew, bro. Yeah, that's why you don't pressure someone to talk. Yo, boob tender. You gave me a big beer here. Coming right up. It's okay, I know. It's okay. Okay, Alma, I know how to make a thing or two. One, I don't. Then we do the double. Let's say big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. You drink lots of beer. One of the perks of the BTC issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Hey Joe, what kind of girl was Lenore? She was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stress was my default state. Ooh, high cortisol girl! Get that cortisol down. Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. Was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. always pushed me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. That's the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Dude, a little smirk. She had that little smirk. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person. I just wanted to apologize. Now, no, a cool twist of irony. She's the one that made me pick up bartending. Back when I was thinking that what the hell to do with my life, I remember the night we spent in a club. Started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remembered saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks and change lives. No way. For some value of okay, yeah. It's just, I wanted to thank you, Alma. I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. Insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client, but really appreciate your friendship. Or at the very least, your patronage. Really enjoy working for you. Phil, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends, and it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way ever again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them, and if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. I hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm on duty, you know? Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted though. Can't imagine what that would feel like to lose a loved one like that. Yeah, that would be so rough. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Before I forget, did you ever talk about all this with your parents? Why don't you do that sometime? Don't be silly, they're your parents. They live to share your problems. Try having a talk like this with them sometime, they'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See ya on Sunday. Take care. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot. You look happier, that's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we don't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. Lol. Cheers to the hacker, she's a good friend. Flawless service bonus! Yada! Huh? Am I saying the numbers correctly? I got 10k? Fuck. That's crazy. I got 10k. I shouldn't have worried about my rent. Fuck. No way I made 10k in a day, bro. Oh no, 10k was the closing balance. Okay. Okay. Now that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Fuck my $8,000 rent. Jesus Christ. This gives her peace of mind and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Thank you. I can't buy anything from the shop anymore. I am so broke. I am the most broke ever. Bill paid. You have a boyfriend named Bill. That sounds a bit crazy. If only I could make 10k a day. I think we all would love that. If only everyone can make 10k in a day. Let's see what's been going on in the net. Yeah, I think the entire day really has just been sorting through Jill's emotions. That was surprisingly long. I thought it was pretty quick. It's time to become one. Sounds like the arcane plot. Oh, this is related to us. If everyone made 10k a day, inflation would go crazy, our economy would explode. I think we all should just take money from the billionaires. Their annual report. This from 65k. Yikes. Yo, it's a magical girl. Oh, they're still talking about the camo. I like porn, you guys. Fuck, this is the dark webs. I'm going to marry a goat. Typical internet conversations here. Truly. Okay, I think I'm caught up with everything. Let me just say. They got gooners in Valhalla, they really do. They really do. I think I'm just gonna do one day today. So I'll continue the rest next time. Finally, you know, like the past week, the past 2 weeks actually, it's been really rainy. And finally this week we have the sun back. It's sunny again. And I went out earlier this morning and it felt good. Now I have to do more work. At least I already finished a good chunk of the hymn model because it was kind of like my project for the weekend, so I worked on it a little bit the past few days. And then now that it's like decently working, I can do other stuff. Tune in next time for our monthly Valhalla. Yeah. See you. I haven't had coffee today. I might make coffee and lunch. So blissful. A newer model, yeah. I really want to try modeling the hand, because there is this function in Live 2D where it can track your mouse. So like wherever I click on the screen, the hand would kind of follow it, and I think that would look really cool, but I still have to like figure it out. I'm saving it for like the next model update. Coffee and lunch sounds wonderful. Yeah, I am excited for that. I am excited for. Alright everyone, thanks so much for accompanying me on today's gameplay. We had a lot of Karmatron as per usual. I might have a drawing stream sometime this week. Perhaps. Depends on whether I am getting summoned by my work. But otherwise, I will see you guys sometime soon. What's on the menu? Rice and beef, I think. I think that would be the lunch. Alright, take care everyone. I will be taking my leave now. Bye bye!